Okay, so in this video, I'm doing ransom note. Given two strings, ransom note and magazine. Return true if ransom note can be constructed by using the letters from magazine and false otherwise. Okay, so my first thought is I can put magazine in a hash map, and then I simply go through ransom note and check that each character in ransom note exists in magazine. But the thing is, there may be, like, for example, in this case, there's only one A in the magazine, but we need two A's. So not only does the character have to be there, but it has to be the right, or at least the amount of occurrences we need of that character. So what we actually need is basically a frequency map where you can store the number of each character that exists in magazine. So we can do that. We can make that frequency map, and then when we go through our ransom node, if we come across a character, for every character we come across, we check first of all if its value is equal to 0, then we return false. Otherwise, we simply decrement the value. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Let me go ahead and code it out. So, okay, so hash map character integer. So it's going to be a frequency map. You can call this mag, or you can say map equals new hash map. Okay, so now for in I equals 0, I is smaller than magazine.length. So for each element in magazine, map dot put magazine dot char at I, map dot get or default magazine dot char at I, zero plus 1. So what this is doing is we're saying we're going to put in our map with the key current character, we're going to put this value plus 1. And this value is either going to be the current value stored in this, or if there's nothing, then it'll default to 0. Okay. Okay, so okay, now for and I equals 0, I is smaller than ransom node dot length, I plus plus. So if map dot get ransom note dot char at I, if that is equal to null, or if it's equal to 0, then we return false. Otherwise, we can say this map.put magazine.chart I, sorry, map.put ransom node.chart I, put in this position. We don't need to do a getter default, we just do a map.get ransom node.chart I plus minus 1. So now we're just decrementing it. And then we can say return true if we're able to go through these loops without having returned false here. Okay, let me give it a run. Okay, syntax error here. Oh, sorry. This is what it's supposed to be. And then I think the same here. Okay, I think this is the correct syntax. Okay, so it seems that we're just getting false every time. Okay, let's see here. If map.get ransom.chart I equals null, or map.get ransom.chart I equals 0, return false. Okay. I wonder. Okay, so this should be false. Yes. I wonder why this is false though. Okay, so so when we're doing magazine, this should be putting in A1 and then 2, and then in B it should be putting 1. And then here A okay, I think we just have the wrong syntax here. Let me we're going to have to get put in here this one bracket, this -1. Okay, I think we had the wrong syntax. Let's try this here. Okay, there we go. Perfect.